Ladies and gentlemen, American Jury and Bulldog Nation, hope you had a great weekend. Let's rock and roll. I'm wearing my Eric of Nicholson shirt. I actually spent $600 and I got 22 individualized t-shirts like this. I will be sharing the messages as we go for fun. Mondami met with Trump on Friday. I already did Facebook Live about it. Trump was brilliant, found some common ground, disarmed the Democratic Socialist Party and their leader. They both said good things. Trump used humor. When they asked him, do you still think Trump's the fastest? Go ahead, tell it. Say I am. It's easier to try to explain yourselves. It was great. And I wonder what New Yorkers are thinking. New Yorkers are thinking, man, Trump disagrees with this guy, but he's not going to abandon us. Win Trump. Marjorie Taylor Greene resigned Friday. It's going to be effective, I think, like January 5th or something like that. You know what? Good riddance. As I did a Facebook Live about this too, if her and Thomas Massey, Rand Paul, and others, despite the Republicans have the presidency, the House, and the Senate, and they just want to, go off on their own, doing their little cutesy things, it's not good. It's not necessary. And it's wrong. It's wrong. California loses a taxpayer every minute. Florida gains one every minute. How do you like them apples? A Florida police officer pictured here. She looks a lot like the girl from Courtney Cox. Shot serving an eviction, gated community in Vero Beach. Suspect died later. But rest in peace, Sergeant Terry Sweeting, serving an eviction. And not only that, the way I look at this, she was only 47 years old, excuse me. Deputy Florentino Azrip was shot in the shoulder. David Long, a locksmith, he was shot and killed and died. Unfreaking believable. TPS program. Trump says no more for the Somalis. They're not going to be specially protected in Minnesota. Why? He says they're running a criminal organization. Donna Brazile and Bill Maher says Michelle Obama's full of beans, saying America's not ready for a woman president. Trump Jr. is 100% about the Republican can never give the party back to the Bushites. The Bushites are the teacuppers. They don't solve problems. They're as bad as the Democrats. In Trump world, we solve problems. Musk says Tesla's value is greater than all the other car companies in the world together. Do you doubt him? Nursing is upset. Why? Because they're not listed in the degrees the Department of Education will classify, no longer consider professional degrees. A nurse. My guess is they'll end up changing this. Apparently, this triggers some type of a funding or aid, and that's why the nurses are upset. Nurses, I stand with Trump, but I support your issue, and I bet you they change it because there's such an outcry. But who knows? World news, I don't have anything to report. Pop culture. Tatiana Schlossberg, Caroline Kennedy's only daughter, 35 years old. Her brother's the whack job. Diagnosed with terminal cancer, acute myeloid leukemia, and aggressive blood cancer. Damn. Kennedy curse just keeps going and going and going. Alabama Teacher of the Year pictured here. Randy with an I. Nicole Staples beat her 12-year-old son with a belt over 20 times. Yikes. Maybe that's a little too much. Missouri Elvis. This guy was a judge, Matthew Thornhill. He had to quit being a judge because he did too much Elvis. Lighten up. Sports Without Boundaries, NFL scores. All I care about is my Dallas Cowboys won. After losing to the Eagles 21-0, they come back and won. There were some other good games. NCAA, everybody held serve. So it's all going to go down the last final week. Chip Kelly fired by the Raiders. Chip's just keeping going downhill ever since he left Oregon. History. Lee Harvey Oswald was killed today in history. All right, Charles Darwin published his Origin of Species this day in history. This changed the world, folks. Evolution. Shakespeare insult of the day, do not be a knavish, foolhardy clod. It's the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Check out my local news.